Hello, hello, hello. This is Tom from Tom and Ruth Philippine Adventures. I'm here in CDO. Ruth and I are going to get some lunch. We're going to eat a little lunch here. They had to do another stop, pick up some stuff for her business. And so I said I'd stay here in the room and do a couple of videos. So today I'm doing a video. And the video I'm doing about is, I want to talk about here in the Philippines. So hopefully you guys enjoy this video. It's talking about living here. All right, living here in the Philippines, what can I say? A lot of the guys, I received an email this morning, a lot of the guys are really getting irritable. A lot of the guys that are here are getting irritable. What they're getting irritable about are the simple things that we always take for granted. And we take for granted in the U.S. and the ease of maneuverability, driving a car, getting somewhere, the ease of going down the street and getting what you want when you want it, buying clothes that for anything over 33 waist here, it's hard to find. 32 waist. 32 waist is really hard to find also. I'm 38 waist, and I have a hard time finding clothes. In fact, the guys that are emailing me this morning, they were telling me that, and that's multiple guys. Clyde is a good friend of mine. He emailed me this morning. He's from San Francisco, Clyde is, and he's been here probably about 12 months. He's married to Filipina. His balikbayan's going out, and so he's at wit's end. What do I do? They can thump him down to with a tourist visa, but they're not issuing any tourist visas. So they're requiring him to get a 13A visa, and I don't know what or whatever. So the guys that are here are finding that happen. Another guy wrote me this morning. He spent 1 year here last month, and he's on balikbayan. And you need to write a letter to the Bureau of Immigration in Manila and ask for continuance. Then they make a decision on what to do next. Sometimes you pay fines, and they gave you continuance for a period of time, whatever that may be. It's their decisions, of course. Some it depends if they're married or not married in 13A, so you really can't get into it. I can get into it, but a lot of it is, I don't know, extenuating circumstances. If you're married and you have children, there's a lot of variables into that when they make a decision on that. So that happens too quite a bit with some of the guys. So coming here, and you know, they thought that they could just really get back out in that period of time. So when they came here in balikbayan, they thought they'd just leave and get another one, come back in again, and just do that. What they do with the balikbayan, if you don't leave within that year, it gives you multiple entries. You can always go and they would step you down to a tourist visa, and you can stay on that for 3 years. Well, presently they're not doing those, and presently it creates a hassle. And right now you can't necessarily get out. You can, but you can't because there's criteria you have to make. Now even here where we're at, they're issuing the scan QR code. In order to get in businesses now, you have to have a QR code, and it's starting May 4th. It will go in existence here. So that's something that's coming down the pike. And today, the guy told me, he says, "I'm letting you guys in because I know you, because I come over here all the time." And the guard knew me down at the place, so he said, "I'm letting you guys in." But he says, "You have to get the QR code." He said, "You have to get it. It's not really going to effect on May 4th, but you have to have a QR code to really come back in here. This stay, no worries, but when you come back, make sure you do it." Well, Ruth and I, we'll probably be back next month or the month after, just kind of get away. We will go to the Davao side, but getting to Davao is really a hassle now. There's only so many buses actually traveling to that. A bus every 3-4 hours, and then it's a limit. Like, for example, today we have to leave by 1 o'clock today. Last bus is 2 to 3. Well, we need to leave here by 1, boots in the bus by 1 o'clock today, because after that there's no more buses. So if you're over here for a period of time, You'll have to get a hotel room if you're going to be past that part for what that is. Because last time we got here, they actually held a bus. Super 5 held a bus for us because we called the guy, we knew the guy, and they held the bus for 30 minutes before I get there. And so we actually we learned a big lesson. Now they'll run at 3 o'clock in the morning to here, but they close the last bus at 3 o'clock. Sometimes it closes at 2 o'clock. Sometimes it's 1 o'clock. So we're going to get on the bus at 1 o'clock today. When the girls come back, we'll have lunch and get out of here. It's now 12 o'clock, and we'll get out of here and go get on that bus and get back home. So it's things. So even to travel, you've got to be aware of those certain things. Even a QR code. We checked online. No QR code was said that we needed to come here. Yet we get here and they say, sir, you need a QR code. Well, it doesn't say anything about it online or at your municipality or anything. Well, no, it just came out. We just got official this week. Well, this week we checked before we got on the bus. So there you go. You never know. Expect the unexpected. Always expect the unexpected. And it's like getting locked in a room here yesterday. And the malls themselves are not allowing children under 12 into the malls. And really must be 18. The guy's been letting us, we have to go through, we can't go in the front door. We have to go through Robinson's and then go in that way because the guy's been letting us in. So even our can't travel into the mall. So now, something also too, it's important here, they're allowing people that on certain buses is one per seat. But some of the bus lines, because of the times being hard for them financially, they're letting 2 people per seat. So in my case, I will not allow anybody sitting next to me because it's law. You're not supposed to do it. I wear my face shield. I wear my face mask on the bus. Do I have it on my head all the time? No. Do I pull it off? Yes. But I always wear my mask. I have a breathable mask, by the way. It's battery powered. You guys seen it with a filter in it. Best thing in the world I ever bought. It may look goofy as heck, but it is literally the best thing I ever bought. Because what it does, gives me availability here on the side. I can adjust for see the black there? I can adjust for speeds of the fan. There's a fan inside here. Here's a filter. And you clean the filter. In fact, that filter needs to be cleaned if you look at it. So, because being on that bus. So, amazing what you breathe in, huh? So, anyway, this is battery powered. And you just charge it up. And then there are charging available on the buses. You can do a USB charge. The good thing about it is it blows air and it's cool air. Even when it's hot, even hot air with a fan can be cool to you, especially when you're in face. This actually will cool you down. And if you have problems breathing, asthma, things like that, really, really works very well for breathing. And it's well worth it. It's $20. I paid $20 for this. But I've had this thing for, I don't know, 6 or 8 months, maybe longer. Very simple, very simple. Magnetic here. This magnets attaches to that. Very simple, no screws or anything like that. And very simple, really nice setup. So, and really inexpensive, $20 for this. I have an extra mask. It's a copper mask that I carry with me. And it works really well, but the problem is with that is it gets too hot. Those copper masks are great and fantastic, but it's a heat box inside of them. I use that if the battery dies on this, but this battery lasts 5-6 hours, by the way. It lasts 5. Actually, to be honest with you, it lasts about 6 hours solid. The only fault with this is it's heavy, and heavy mean not heavy here, but sometimes because of these bands are elastic, it kind of gets weights on your face, causes your face to get itchy because it's sweating in the bands and that. I'm rambling on here, but anyway, I thought you guys liked to hear the stories about getting locked in the room. Literally, that is something that you really don't want to go through. There is a room that is locked, and you can't get out of it, and no emergency, no buttons. They should have emergency fire door exits for all these rooms, but they don't allow it here, which amazes me. They do. I don't even think they have fire extinguishers per floor. I don't even know. have not looked. Not something that I guess maybe you should start looking for that too. But overall, the trip itself has been wonderful. We've been here. I've been here 24 hours, and it's been well enjoyable. Would I do it again? Yes. We're going to probably come back again next month. It gives our a chance to get out too, because kids have not been allowed out in where we're at also. And as I can see that we're going back under some type of lockdown again here, even where we live, we're going back under some type of lockdown again. So it's going to be tough to even get around and get about. We can go to Valencia and things, but some even there it's 2 checkpoints, and they're not. The last checkpoint, they're coming on the bus and checking everybody. So they check the temperatures and make sure everybody's doing wearing their masks and things like that. All right, I want to thank you. Thank you for watching my videos, and thank you for always coming on. God bless.